for this defense to make you go, wow, they really have improved a lot, they will have to do what, Connor?
This is a tough question for me because they lost their leader in Tyrann Mathieu. So I'm just like, are we expecting them to improve wholesale? I don't know if I am. Now, they did have that historically bad start to the year last year. So I think for me to go, they're improving, things are getting better, is I need to see the rookies play well. I don't want to see terrible, no good, very bad games. And then them hover around 20th in defensive DVOA. They were 24th last year, for reference. I think if we see rookies play well, see some progression, don't have very bad games, I think that's enough for me.
I literally had in a row rank in the top 15-ish by the end of the year.
Ooh,
can include going on a stretch mid-year, showcase athleticism, rookies play well, somehow get better with the pass rush. If they do all of that stuff, or like most of that stuff, which I don't see all that stuff happening personally, then I will say, wow, they really have improved a lot. I think if they can just be, and this comes back to the offense as well, the offense is not going to be statistically as good as it was last year. I don't think. It's almost comical to expect that, I think, personally.
Probably not.
Is it going to be top 5? Perhaps. Is it going to be top 10? I'd probably bet top 10 pretty comfortably. But in the playoffs and situational football, are they going to have a bunch of guys that can beat you in different ways? Can they come through and avoid those slumps? I think they can. Defensively, by the end of the year, are they going to be ranking as a top 10 to 12 to 15 unit? Maybe not. But are they going to be athletic as hell? Are they going to avoid some of the painstakingly bad things they avoided last year? Perhaps by the end of the year. So I think you can be better situationally and in a vacuum without the numbers showing it. And I think that that's kind of what this season's going to be. Like, if the Chiefs are beating you with Juju and MVS and McColl and Ronald Jones and CEH, and Mahomes is playing better and the numbers don't show it, that's going to still help them come playoff time. If defensively each guy's kind of settling in and settling into his own, even if the pass rush isn't great, even if, Nick Bolton doesn't have 500 tackles, even if Trent McDuffie doesn't have 10 picks, it's going to be more of a collective type thing. The numbers might not show it until 2023, but I do think that nothing really, I wouldn't bet on ever saying, wow, they have improved a lot. And you can old takes expose me come November or December or whatever, but a lot would have to happen, I think, in order for that to be the case.
Yeah, and it's kind of a parallel to the Royals, where
oh god,
they just want to see the young players up and improving, and that was kind of the barometer for this year. And then the annoying thing is they're not like bringing up half of the young players,
but after 40 games they'll look at it.
Right. And then some of the young pitchers that did come up were awful, horrid. So it's like, that's kind of the same thing for the Chiefs defense, where you just want to see the young players play well, improve maybe as the season goes along. So they might not start well, but they're rookies, so it's fine. And as long as things make sense, I mean, like, I don't expect them to be a shutdown defense. I don't think people expecting that have their expectations right. But they can get to the level that the Chiefs defense was during their Super Bowl run. That's within the realm of possibilities. It was like a 16th rated defense that had key turnovers and key stops. They can do that. And it requires probably more things to go well than that defense did, because there were stable veterans on that team that you kind of expected stuff to come out of. But this year it would require on rookies to play better than what expectations should be. But I think just seeing those young players play well, seeing the system make sense and seeing it adapt to their strengths, that's all I really need to see. They just need to not be bad. There were stretches last year where they were just bad.